Uh, Hi everyone, this is Glynn, and here I am with Bear and with Margaret. Hi Margaret, and
Hi.
this afternoon I thought I'd just ask Margaret what she's been up to and what she's thinking about as we come into this Easter season.
Ah, well, I think the main thing I've been doing, which is picking guavas from our guava tree and making jars of guava jelly. So that's been my focus for the last week. And it's a great favourite with the family. So it's a good one to do while we're all so quiet and just mucking around, and also spending lots of time on the telephone talking and making contact with people. Some people I haven't spoken to for ages, and again, that's been quite a special time, especially when we're all in a worrying period of our lives, and so we have to be careful. But it's been lovely going out and walking and enjoying meeting people sort of at a distance and waving, and enjoying the children who've been drawing with chalk on the footpaths and writing lovely messages. So there are lots of positives, and really quite a difficult time out there. And with it coming up to Easter, always in the last 10 years, I think about the time that we went to Oberammergau, which is in Bavaria in Germany, to see a passion play, and that was in 2010. And it's the most amazing setup. They have this huge auditorium, and I think it's from May to July, the village puts on this passion play, and thousands of people come to it. But the amazing thing was that it all started with the Black Death in 1634 or somewhere, and the councillors decided that they were going to have a promise to God that if they would do this play every 10 years, then God might spare them from the worst of the Black Death that was sweeping through Europe at the time. And so, of course, this year I've been really thinking about it, and it was meant to be going on this year because it's the new decade. So 2020, they were going to be putting it on again. And the whole village, there were in the one that we saw, 2,500 people in that village had been participants in this play. And to think that they have actually been doing this play since 1634, every 10 years, and the only one that they missed was in the Second World War. They did change it to the beginning of a decade, but so they missed the 1941. And sadly, this year, they're evidently missing it again because of the COVID-19. And they're going to be putting it on in 2022, so they say. But I just thought, when I was there, I got this lovely book, which was photos of the Passion Play. And I just thought, I'll show you some of the pictures. And I'm not sure if you can see there, but that was Jesus in the temple, growling at the people, and there were, even in the play that we saw, there were birds and there were doves flying around.
Margaret, what's always appealed to me about the Oberammergau play is the participation of everyone in the village, and also to work towards a production for 10 years. You know, I mean, I was involved in amateur dramatics in my younger days, and you know, to think 10 years for one, you know, to put on one season of a play. I mean, it's just amazing, really, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. It's absolutely incredible, and the thought they put into it. It's quite just an amazing thing to be there and to be part of. And so, and just as we approach Maundy Thursday, there was that picture of Jesus washing the feet of the what's name. But honestly, and there were horses and donkeys and camels, and
cats and dogs.
And the costumes were just incredible too. So anyway, and so I was thinking all about that, and then I thought, wow, here I am, we're all focused that we're going to be hopefully completing our times of isolation in about 2 weeks. And then we're worrying about planning what's going to happen next. And I wonder if the people in Oberammergau 300 years ago had thought about the fact that 300 years later, we're still remembering that plague, and that their people are still performing this very special passion play. And then I thought, well, I wonder what the Auckland City Council will be doing, or maybe the parish councillors of St. Luke's. What are they going to be thinking of? But who knows? I don't know if we'll be doing things in 300 years, but that was my thought about it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Margaret. Lovely to hear from you. And making guava jelly reminds me of my childhood. We had a big guava tree. Every year used to drop masses of guavas about the place, and and thinking about things that, you know, special trips that we've had away overseas and nice remembrances. So thank you for sharing that, and every blessing to you and Eric and all your bubbles.
Yes, and very special blessings to all the people who happen to look at this. So I send my love to them and pray that they'll be surviving well. Okay, thank you.
And farewell from Teddy too.
Bye, Teddy. Right.